good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, with this episode of How Much Does the Dumbbells Weigh, um, I am actually kind of shocked that this show is as funny as I believe. Like, there's some shows that, they kind of just go overboard with certain jokes, or, for instance, they just, like, overly hope that by making these characters like look good and stuff like that. That's practically all some people need. There's a lot of that in shows nowadays, and they're just fan service, pretty much. Like I'll just call it. And because of that, with getting like actual comedy and stuff that's nice overall, it's cool to say that anything that happens. Oh my God, this guy. Anything that happens within this show could turn out to be something like positively hilarious or maybe even like just not as expected pretty much. So that's always what's fun with this show as a whole, but not only that, we gotten a lot of weird like I don't know how to put it, but we got a lot of weird, instances of seeing this girl pretty much feeling like she's got everything figured out, just to come to find out that she really don't. Oh my God, that's dirty. And because of that, it really plays into like these funny parts of her trying to win a battle that she pretty much has no business trying to win against someone who's absolutely chipper and hyper to go out and just run for the heck of it. And not only that, been running for quite some time, and now all of a sudden she wants to train and do all these things and expects to come into first place when she was already disqualified as soon as she picked up the baton before her teammate could, and the race was pretty much pointless for her. um, Other than that, we get to see like what they would do for a raffle ticket against each other. They went into a sauna and pretty much said whoever can sit in there the longest wins kind of deal. And I don't know if it was at the beginning or the end, but the teacher kind of was out of it the whole time, right? Like she might have been burned out since the start of the whole entire competition. So if that was the case, that's actually pretty hilarious to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing just what they do at the end of the day. I mean, this show definitely is just going off the rails when it comes down to just dropping random stuff as much as they want. So I have no problem with that. Not to mention the fact that uh, they keep true to this really buff, muscular trainer that they have and making him, flex every single time out of his clothes. And then when he gets back in his clothes, he goes right back to that normal tiny form that he has, which is almost kind of weird at times. I mean, now that I'm getting used to it, it's not as weird, but to think that he just shrinks all of his muscles into the tracksuit was really weird to me at first, and now it's just like normal. They normalized weird to me, and that's messed up. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the show that people either hate or doubt about it. I mean, it's clearly a comedy that obviously knows a lot about working out, and there's nothing really bad about that. I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of people actually are like health nuts and stuff. So when they see things that are, health oriented and trying to teach them what they can or can't do, it kind of makes them laugh in a sense, which I understand. Like, for instance, in Monster Hunter World, if someone tried to teach me how to do something, it would be funny to me because I have my own way of playing the game. Not only that, I enjoy, like whatever I do in the game, I should be able to do. I don't need to do it a different way. If I can still win, enjoy the game, and stuff like that, you should just have fun, is what I'm trying to say. And that's where this kind of stems from, is, or like just like watching shows in general, and some people feeling like, oh, I can't watch that show because people have said so and so about it, or whatever the case may be. And I always thought that was annoying. Like, your only true reason of not doing something is because someone else told you not to. I always saw that as like a really bad cop out. Um, I understand if you like go and watch something and actually don't enjoy it, then why would you then continue to watch it? That makes sense not to watch it, but just like, oh yeah, someone said this and I gave up. It was too much for me to hear. That just sounds dumb. But overall, there's so much this show has already kind of gone out and tried to teach people. Yeah, I can understand if that's annoying if you don't want to learn stuff that you already know. Like I said with Monster Hunter, I don't really want to learn stuff that I already know. I just play it the way I want to play it, so I can feel that if we can use that in the same way. Not only that, the characters are just gorgeous at times. Like, they can look gorgeous and look like the ugliest characters at the same time in the same episode, which is so freaking hilarious to me as well. The animation style reminds me a lot of Food War mixed with like just other parody animes and stuff that I've seen. So to get that feeling and have some enjoyable times, I need animes like this that just I can relax, enjoy my day, not really look into every single detail that they're trying to give me to try to figure out, a secret plot that might be getting hatched in the background that I haven't noticed. There's a lot of things like that that I can do with this show and then get to talk to you guys about it because it was still funny and enjoyable. So, I hope you guys ever having an amazing, amazing day. I try to make this character look kind of like her, but I honestly didn't know you can get Genkai's freaking chess piece in this game. So, it looks like there's a lot I might have to do in Jump Force. I might need to go back to all the missions where I can earn clothes for the females and earn all of them because just by earning one piece of their female clothes, it unlocks like three or four different variants of colors of it. So I'm pretty interested in this game. Not to mention there's DLC coming very soon, which I might not get for a little bit. I don't know. Depending on when it comes out, I might be able to get two characters already. I was thinking about getting Kaiba and Biscuit, but with the DLC supposedly dropping next month or tomorrow, start of tomorrow, it could happen at any time. Why buy characters I didn't really care for? And I can get Bakugo and I'm not getting Majin Buu, I don't think. I'll probably get what's his face? Whoever the third person is with Majin Buu and Bakugo, I'll probably get that person because it could be Law, and Law is dope. So, with all that being said, hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening. Oh, and there's an anime that came out on Netflix that I was referencing last week. Um, that show has crossed over with this show that we're watching right now, or that I'm talking about right now. So, I also have plans on talking about it, but I just didn't know if I was going to do it today, which I think I will because it's still on my mind and there's something really, really terrible that I need to talk about that made me so mad when I saw it in that show that, yeah, it needs to be said. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing one. I will definitely, definitely talk to you guys soon. And if I don't drop something today, for sure there will be something tomorrow. So, with all that being said, have an amazing one. And I just got punched in the face. Peace. Can I get a retry? Of course not.